just like few meters away, looking down towards the city that you can kind of see in the distance.
Oh, the stream just crashed a little bit. No, it's up again. Sorry.
That's okay. Sorry about that stream. Dropping frames.
Yes,
That's okay.
with Tiffany being somewhat near to die, I think I will ask hey, can I get my back for a moment? There's some nice food in there that we can share. Over to the guard.
To the Templar.
Yep.
Yeah. The Templar like looks to you and says, "Eh? What kind of food?"
We found some food in the mines that we took with us. I mean, we don't know quite the quality necessarily, but you feel like trying something. Can we can't change what's in the alchemy jug anymore, right?
We can. It just requires interaction with it.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, the next day. He goes, all right, and he like takes your bag and like opens the sack, and he's gonna start exploring inside the handy haversack.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he thinks for food, it's fine. I mean, maybe he gets the
What's
alchemy
in
jug.
there? A jug doesn't
A
look like
lot of
food.
Um, there's rations in there.
Yeah,
Tons of rations.
there's a bunch of like miners' rations for sure.
There's water skins in there, and there's the I guess now Aurora said I haven't added it because I didn't know if they end up if we keep it or not. But she said that you put the drift globe and the alchemy jug in.
Yeah, you can hear like a rustling around, you know, like when you have a big handbag and you're like rustling around to see like what's in there. It's like completely unorganized. Um, and yeah, it doesn't take him too long. He just like dips his hand and he goes like, "What's this weird bag?" And he dips his hand and picks up some rations and he like a little bag of a trail mix or whatever. So he looks at it, shakes it a bit, sniffs it. It's like, oh okay, and just like throws it at your feet.
Thanks, mate.
Probably eat as much as we can before back in the pits.
Anything else?
Yep.
All right, Kark.
Mm-hmm.
What do?
I'm just following behind whenever they stop. I just kind of post up somewhere where I'm out of sight,
Mm.
and I'm just gonna follow them back and make sure that they actually get taken to the pits, and then try to figure out something from there, I guess. Unless an opportunity arises along the way, then I'll jump in.
The lowly, the single druid. How many spell slots you got left?
None.
You get your free casts, I think, right?
Zero. Do what?
New D&D lets you change wild shape charges, and you get those in short rests, but
Not need.
Yeah, I can wild shape again.
not
but I have-
2014, baby.
Yeah, I can wild shape again right now, but I have 0 spell slots, and I'm not doing too hot on HP either. So
You mean you don't want to attack
I mean,
the High Lord Templar Tithian?
yeah,
I
I don't want to get
like
into
level
a,
16 or something. I'm sure.
I don't want to get
Fine.
into a 5v1 fight while my friends are all chained up. That doesn't
yeah,
seem like that would
just
be a
turn
good
into a
time.
horse and then we'll ride you out
Just
of
like
here.
push a big,
Yeah.
big rock or something.
Yeah.
Very well.
Is there an Indiana Jones style boulder anywhere?
Hey, yup.
there
Just
is
have to be, like,
a temple
giant
nearby
boulder
with
that
a
can be
golden
moved.
idol in it.
You be moved.
Okay, then if all is said and done, the rest of your journey is you guys being taken back to Gerst.
Yay.
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 mean, again, look, I would try to delay, but it's not possible. So
So I do want to say, whenever I get to the gate of the city, somewhere before in a hidden spot, I'm gonna wild shape into a rat, and then sneak my way into the city so that nobody sees me walk through the gate as a turtle.
As
You
a-
have been warned to be inconspicuous as a turtle, Mr. Shiny Shell.
Yeah. As a rat.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's just give you the information and to make your decision. As
Okay.
the party, the chain gang, is led back towards the caravan gate. It is near the end of the day where merchants, nobles, various travelers are making most of their exit from the caravan district of Gerst. There's a lot of hustle and bustle, but when they see High Templar Tithian arriving, the guards at the gate almost prevent exit or entry until Tithian has made his way through the arches. The gates are like 80 feet tall, and wide enough for two large carts to pass easily next to each other through the gates. There are ranges of merchants with their livestock, curious creatures in cages. There are children, urchins, that are at the gates begging. There is the shouting and sound of merchants desperately trying to sell to the exiting wanderers and visitors and nobles for like end of day discounts. So noise, movement, color, all in a very small space with a lot of people, beyond what Tithian and his chain gang have gone through. That is what you see. Do you still wish to become a rat?
Maybe not a rat. I don't want to get stepped on and then poof back out. But I don't want to be myself because, as they just said, I have a very shiny, shell. And now that I am aware that people possibly want to kill me for my shell, I don't want to just be out in the open. Let's do like just like a dog, I guess, just like a mangy stray dog, and just leave through the crowd. Yeah.
Do I have a dog token?
you would have.
Just a dog, though. A mangy dog.
You have
A mangy
Smile.
dog. Okay.
Not too mangy. I don't want it to look like, I don't want it to draw attention.
Corrupted, destitute of a
Can't
dog.
be a spotless dog because that'll draw attention, and I can't be like on death's door because then everybody's be like, "Oh, look at the poor dog."
You get to be
Somewhere
this
in the
kind-
middle.
This kind of dog.
Hey. I remember that good old dog.
That's a mastiff.
Yeah, he didn't say what kind of dog. Just a mangy one.
Oh.
It's a mangy mastiff now.
Oh, that's fine.
And like a kid tries to like grab your tail. You're big enough to like give.
Bite his hand off.
I mean, meat's meat, right?
So yeah, I'll just, as a dog, keep following at a distance just to make sure that they actually make it back to the pins. Make sure they're not going somewhere else.
Indeed. So they are definitely doing that. But what happens is when the chain gang, where's my ruler? When the chain gang gets to this junction here, Tithian heads this way, and the rest of the chain gang head this way.
Oh fuck! Decisions.
What do?
Oh no! Go sniff a sniff.
Am I in I'm assuming I can see them when they're splitting, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give out a bark just to see if I can get any of my friends to look my direction.
Okay. So like your friends aren't gonna know that you're a dog. Just saying.
Yeah, I am aware. I am aware.
I mean, we might look towards where
Maybe
there's, like, a
someone will
park.
put two and two together.
Yeah, I don't think I have that kind of insight. More of the observing kind of insight person.
Yeah, so right now with us are a Templar and 4 guards, right?
That's right.
Tithian turned off by himself.
I mean, it's worth finding out what Tithian knows if he's going somewhere where Tithian knows. That said, if he goes to like an actual fortified place where he does, there's no chance, and you've wasted your time.
Mm-hmm.
4 Templars and a level Templar.
Is there, like, do we pass any, like,
We don't have weapons, so it's
alleys?
doable.
There any alleyways that, like, are, like, very, like, maybe crowded or have a bunch of turns?
So as you have left Gerst from this path, there are a few people that walk this area. It's still fairly wide to walk. The amount of people that go around this corner, this edge of Gerst, aren't as like populous as through the merchant district or caravan district. There are nobles wearing certain silks and linens that are colorful, seemingly heading back to their homesteads, or going out for an evening walk now that it's cooler. But it's not like there's like huge groups of people.
I guess I'm just looking for a place where we could maybe run away if that is
We
something.
definitely can't fight them, but if we could grab the haversack and make a run for it, that might be doable.
Mhm.
I can get 120 feet in 6 seconds.
Your
I
friends
can
can't.
get so far. But
Well,
we
I can drag them. I have
Yeah,
insane
you can
drag
drag them.
power because I have powerful build.
Yeah, I know.
I
You
can
probably
easily
could.
drag all of them.
Their skin will be basically like on a cheese grater. Like you're dragging them across the ground.
Yep.
like a
That's how to
horse
take it.
being dragged. Like
I mean,
stop.
I can carry one of you and drag the other two.
Slowing yourself down, but yeah.
No, only if I get encumbered, I get
only,
slowed
only
down.
if you get conquered, you got powerful build, sure. Yeah, it's more of like, I mean, you could certainly try.
It's but what I'm saying is like, can I look for a good place? And is there even a good place? Because obviously, if he doesn't find a good place to run away, he won't do it.
I need to know what Lokar considers to be a good place.
Yes, I kind of said like either there's maybe some like people like kind of like a way to lose sight, so maybe there's a bunch of turns, or there's people, or there is some maybe darker place, like just a way to get out of sight and confuse them. They don't know where to go, or like they don't see us after like I run.
So
Because I know if they see us, they can like cast magic, but if they can't do that.
you're gonna have to roll an intelligence check here because you haven't been to Gerst for a long time, and even then when you're
Yep.
Gerst, you didn't go through like every single road,
No,
So
for sure, yeah.
let's let the dice gods check to see if Lokar knows that there is a good spot. So roll intelligence. Dang, I kind of wanted you to have a high roll there.
Well, not the smart one here. Magro could also try.
Magum's never been to Gerst. He has no idea. So
Nissa, I think.
I mean, yeah, but you're the one coming up with the plan, not Nissa.
I know.
So Lokar, you had probably not walked this area of Gerst. You never really had a desire to go into the noble district.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
like, turns and twists and alleyways, you don't really have any clue whether or not it is a good spot. You only know intuition, and you know that the sun is going down. So it's your call, but what we know now is that Tithian is making his move from away from the group, and you're making your way into the noble district, and you have a doggo behind you. But you don't. You heard the doggo, but you don't really.
All right. I will look around for something that could cause a distraction. Like maybe there's something that can be pushed over that's further away, or maybe there is like yeah, maybe some like animals that can be like agitated.
Yeah. So in entering to the noble district, you're not in the caravan district where there is merchants and like carts in the road. This is more of a, dare I say it, cleaner, like more organized area.
There is a dog looking at you with his head tilted
Is it-
sideways, wondering what he should do.
There is that as you look around with your like so you could probably remove the blindfold at this point. Like it's
Yep.
twilight enough for you to feel confident, and your dark vision picks up your greeny vision.
I will pull up, not knowing that this is necessarily correct, but seeing that there's a chance of distraction and this is like close enough that I can see. He would pull out like his food that he got,
Mm-hmm.
and like kind of somewhat tries to like kind of lure the dog. To...
The guards are not gonna like to like stop and go. Here,
yeah,
boy,
it's, you
here,
know,
boy."
no. I have it on me, right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
just
yeah.
like kind of pat my back, kind of like
Uh-huh.
like wiggle it around. It's a
Okay.
piece of meat.
Sure. You can have roll a
Step,
perception
just
check, Karek. Can you smell the meat? Do you give in to the throes of
I think I have
delicious
advantage on
protein?
smell a dog.
He does, yeah.
I do have advantage on smell check.
Is it a good treato?
Hang on. I need to use the dogs, so it's a +1.
No, it's your mental stats.
Oh, right.
Your mental stats, but with
Why don't
You
advantage.
get buffs from the phone, so you get advantage and your mental stuff.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a treat, all right. I mean, it's you know personally, your mental stats are there. You know it's a ration that Lokar is holding.
Yeah.
You're not like bewildered by this. It's not like bacon. It's like okay, Kark is now holding some meat in his hand.
I should have asked this earlier, but is there a chance that Alabaster may have not like put the shackles on me all the way? Like if there's a little bit of looseness to it, because I could potentially squeeze out of it.
You look at your shackles and you test its locks, and unfortunately, it's firm.
Seeing Lokar hold out some food, I realize that he probably thinks I'm just a dog and not Karg. And I'm gonna follow Pythian.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Lokar,
At least for a few minutes. Let's see if he doesn't get to a destination within like just a couple of minutes, I'm gonna turn around and run back and try to pick up their trail and catch back up to them.
Okay, so Lokar, you look over your shoulder as you hold this dried meat in your hand, and you see the dog wander off to around the corner, out of sight, and you are
But
continued.
I do I see him like recognize and then move around the corner?
Do you see him recognize?
Because I can see like like if he's smelling, like it's very easy to see if a dog is like smelling in a direction.
Yeah, I mean he does make
smelled it.
he makes a sniffing
smelled
sort
the
of
food,
reaction, like and
Yeah.
then he like turns his head to the north, despite sniffing, and heads around the corner, and you don't see him anymore.
Interesting. Yeah, he is a bit sad. as his distraction moves away, but maybe piecing it a bit more together now. Yeah, I guess he continues to look like around for a place where maybe some of the magic people can create a distraction and look for alleyway pathways. He doesn't really know how to best get out of here, but he's still looking. And hopefully, like, the rest of the team is like.
Well, let's find out. What are the rest of the team thinking? Nissa, Aurora. Hello?
Good thoughts. Good thoughts.
Big think.
I see.
The best I could do is like cause the door to fly open or something. It's not like I have spells.
Yeah.
Malcolm
Like,
doesn't have anything.
could I do the beautiful dash of main action dash, action surge dash? Sure.
Can keep up for like 6 seconds with Loka.
And then do I have a high stealth check? Sure, but
I mean, Nisa could. She does have Misty Step
Hey.
back, I think.
You do?
That's the only thing I
think
believe would be useful for her.
I think you can get pretty cleanly away if you can like be like some place where it's hard to get for the others.
She could potentially teleport to one of the, I don't know, the rooftops or something, and
And
maybe
remember, you
move in there.
can move, dash, and teleport.
you got to break line of sight because they will hold person.
Yeah, but with the teleport, you might be able to like break line of sight.
Maybe.
If I was, I've been considering rogue levels. Maybe this is the hint that I need to get rogue levels.
You get bard levels, rogue levels, fighter
Yeah, I
levels.
feel like getting you want everything.
Yeah, you're absurd. So there comes a point. We'll come back to the doggo in a second. There comes a point where Lokar, you can see the opening towards the brickyards and like the Templar housing around the slave pits. There's an alleyway coming up that would potentially be your last, possible
Is that right?
chance. Yep. With lower roofs to perhaps see on top of, and it's not too high to misty step directly onto. It's possible that this could be a chance to misty step. The question is, do you?
I'm gonna.
And we'll leave the session there. As Nissa casts quickly, holding onto her necklace, poofs and appears on the nearby roof. And the guards like around you see you do this, and unfortunately they're gonna have to do one check, as they will like immediately call on the power of Kalik and attempt to hold person you as you attempt to escape. So we are going to do one check before we adjourn for tonight. It's going to be a pretty important one. Well, I mean, it's just Nissa, she's gone. So, you have to make me a saving throw, please. It is a wisdom saving
Wouldn't it
throw.
first be an initiative roll? Because she could act, and the misstep and movement could get her easily out of sight. Right? First initiative roll, and then if they are first, then she has to make a save before she can get it through.
Sure, but then if like the guard wins the initiative roll, then the thing doesn't happen. So thematically, I'm gonna forego initiative order. Why do I have the initiative turn order? Someone do that?
Then up since we got
Yeah.
into this.
Yeah.
Oh really? Oh my bad.
Yeah, for the well.
So thematically, I think Matt can fly, but he's chained, and he can only do it once per long rest. So he's tapped for today. So Nissa, you
Yeah.
Misty Step, and in the space of being able to get away, you have to roll a Wisdom saving throw to succeed at least on your initial escape. So, please
Okay,
roll
so
me
wisdom savings throw.
Wisdom
Okay,
saving throw.
let's do this. That was almost a nat 20, guys.
Almost
I
a
swear to
nat
God.
20. No!
Shit, son.
Oh
Still feel like you
no! You don't have
still feel like you should have a
inspiration
chance.
or anything.
I don't have inspiration. No.
You don't give a ton of inspiration.
I don't give a ton of inspiration. Heck, man! Like I was
Well,
doing
what's-
all the
what's-
introductions. You guys stopped doing them.
Limited to them.
You just ask us to do it.
I asked you to do them. You said like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I'll do
still
it.
think like she should have had an option to.
Yes, I think this is thematic. Like, Nissa, you cast Misty Step and you begin to run. The guards obviously on alert to guard you, and you end up on top of a roof of a smaller noble's house, and you're like, "Peace out, bitches!" And just as you're about to move, you feel your body stiffen and then fall backwards.
Oh no.
And we'll
What
leave
did they do to me?
we'll leave the session there.